Welcome back to Crooked Gaming, where we are continuing our Creature Comforts run of The Long Dark. As you can see, picked up right where we left off, right after kind of exploring the Mystery Lake cabin, and we emptied out our inventory a little bit. So, man, we are running low on ammo. All right. So I've had some time to think about what I want to do. I think what I would like to do is get the... First off, I would like to go and... Oh, actually, hold on. First thing is first. We need to check something real quick. There was something hidden. There was something new added to the game today. Or yesterday. I can't remember. And I wanted to see if maybe it got added, if it was here. Because if it is here, I will show it. If it's not, then I will explain. But it's supposed to be somewhere where there's festive lights. And lo and behold, we just happen to be in a room with festive lights. But I don't see it. Maybe it's in here. No. No. Huh. Okay. Maybe it's not in here then. I got excited because I thought maybe we'd lucked out and just kind of showed up right where we needed to be for something awesome. So, what I'm referring to is apparently, I saw a post on YouTube that apparently there's a new sweater that's been added to the game for festive reasons. And the note said that one of the developers said that you can find it in a place with festive lights. And I thought maybe since we were in a building that had festive lights, I thought maybe it's here. But it doesn't appear to be. And the bad thing is that I don't really know where else it could possibly be. So, yeah, we might not be able to find that. Well, anyways, I have been giving it some thought about what I want to do. And I definitely want to find the woodworking tools. That is actually kind of on the top of my to-do list, because I want to play with all the new stuff that the woodworking tools have. How much is in this jerry can? Oh, this is the really heavy jerry can. This had a lot of stuff in it. I'm going to fill up I'm going to refuel. So yeah, this had this had a lot of fuel in it. Cool. We'll just drop it. So, and I was thinking about that, right? Like, okay, if you want to get the woodworking tools, you're gonna... Well, dang it, there's a freaking blizzard. That's okay, we can do a little bit of roaming outside. We're gonna have to go one of the 3 locations that the woodworking tools can be found. And, they can be found in Bleak Inlet, Ash Canyon, and Zone of Contamination. Now, I have been in my recording runs. I have obviously been to Ash Canyon, and it's in Miner's Folly. That's the little spit. That's like the halfway mark of when you're going up to go get the backpack at the gold mine. It's kind of like the halfway part with all of the, like, the foreman's hut and the burnt... I think there was a couple of burned down buildings and an outdoor cooking pit, and I think we killed a bear there last time. So, I could go up there and get that, but I was thinking about that, and I was like, well, but I've already done that. And since I've already done it, it would just be me re-recording something I've already done. So the other two locations I haven't done on a recording yet, and I feel like would make some pretty interesting at least, video content, because I have been there before. I do know what's in store for me there. So if we did Zone of Contamination, it's a long way to get there, like a real long way.
I could eat anything.
Because it's on the one of the floors of the concentrator, the big building, the big building with the big machine inside of it, and that would take a really long time. Like I'm not opposed to doing it if we make our way that way. I would like to do a recording run where we do go up to Zone of Contamination, but that would take a really long time. So my thought is, well, okay, why not look into doing...
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Why not look into doing Bleak Inlet instead? Bleak Inlet is one of those places that I've been to. Every time I go, I always forget the proper route to go. Like, I'm supposed to go through Ravine, so I can hit up the lookout post first to get the code for the cannery, and then I'm supposed to go to the cannery. I always accidentally go through Forlorn Muskeg and then go to cannery and go the lower route first. And I'm in a position where I can go both routes. But I'm also in a position where, like right now, I could make it to the cannery pretty easily. So, Bleak Inlet, I think, is what we're going to set our sights on. Now, obviously with Bleak Inlet, that presents a whole new challenge that I've not done on a recording before. I have been to Bleak Inlet. I have gone to the cannery. I've met Fluffy. I've done all that good stuff. But never in a recording. So I feel like it would be a place that would be fairly easy to get to and get what I'm wanting to do. The trick is going to be the wolves. And if we can get there and deal with the wolves before and get back and deal with, the cannery and everything that entails and get back here before the mountain lion shows up, that'll be one thing off the list that we can check. And it will be... I'd like to try and get this wolf over here closer to the... Can you... Hey. Come here. Hey. Come here. Hey. There it is. I want to get in closer to the office before I kill him. That way I don't have to go as far to get the meat and whatnot. So they're dumb. They'll follow me all the way there anyways. Might as well take advantage of that. There we go. Hello. Well, that's not quite what I was expecting or wanting. Crap, all my stuff's inside. Dang it, why the hell?
Need some first aid.
I know. Okay, well, that didn't quite go the way I wanted it to. What else is new? Damn, that wolf got me good. Okay, does that take care of everything? Yes. I haven't found any stim packs yet. I have no idea where that wolf went either. I'm not making a fire, Astrid. You're fine. Alright, so here's my thought process here. Let's go to Bleak Inlet. I'm hoping, I'm not confident, but I'm hoping that what we can do is we can get enough supplies here in Mystery Lake that dealing with Bleak Inlet won't be too big of an issue. I'll need some more ammunition, which means I need to try and not use the bullets, the few bullets that I have. And then I go shooting wolves, trying to be slick. I will want to have some, if I can find them, save any marine flares that I find, so that I can potentially have a backup plan against the Timberwolves if I run into them. I will want, if I could get a rifle, that would be amazing. However, I'm not counting on it. What we could do is on our way to Ravine, I could stop at the hydro dam and check the rifle spawn locations just to see. Oh, there's an energy drink. That's nice. That's good stuff. Like I said, I'm not confident that I'll find one that I want. A rifle would go a long way to being able to survive the wolf attacks and such. Just because if I could pick them off and kill their morale before they actually get to me. What is attacking what? That wolf is attacking something. Oh, he's attacking the deer. I need to go this way. You bastard. Alright. That deer's going that way. I do need to be careful around here. There is the possibility of the bear. And with their new roaming paths, who knows where he's going to end up. He may... I thought I heard something. He may end up over here. Just don't know anymore. Thing is that I can't really be shocked about anything in their new paths when, you know, part of the thing is, you know, the new pathing stuff for all the animals means that they could be anywhere. The wildlife refresh it throws the entire, those of us who kind of learned where things were and the best and the how to avoid them, you know, it's possible that we don't know it anymore. And I never knew everything and where oh, look at that, nice magnifying glass. That's a good find. That's a ski jacket. That's a very good find. I don't know if it's better than either of the clothing that we already have, though. Because we've already gotten 2 really good pieces of clothing.
This stuff will come in handy.
But, yeah, I think think you just need to... I never was, like, 100%, like... I never knew exactly where everything was. I knew the general area of where stuff was. The important spawning stuff. Oh, the bear spawns I knew, because those are ones you wanted to watch out for. Wolf spawns still tended to surprise me, but that was because there's just so many of them, you know. They, hard to remember where every single one of them was. I knew where a good many of the ptarmigan spawns were, and what do we got for... Oh, yeah, Machinas. I'll take those if only for the leather or a spare pair of boots back at the house. These cabins are always slim pickings. So now that everything is kind of thrown up in the air, it puts a lot of people on even playing fields with how you know, how even veterans could be walking around and run into a bear or a wolf or a cougar. The cougar is a huge deal. I mean, I don't know. I use the interactive maps on the wiki that haven't been updated in I don't know how long, but and I've got that that app on my phone that has the maps on them too, but it's also it's basically just reusing those maps. So those are, you know, they're okay. They'll show you direction, no problem. It's just that when it comes to like where spawn locations are or where stuff can and can't be, it's a little dated. So I would if you're gonna play this game and you're gonna like, if you want to have like the idea of a map so that you can know where you're going, or at least know the general direction in which you want to go, I would highly suggest you find a blank picture of the map and you draw the stuff you find on it yourself, so that you have your own updated map of all the things that are going on in the game, and where things are, and where to go for certain things and where not to go to stay away from certain things. And it's always a good thing to have. I am not reading those because I just can't be bothered. There's some water.
We'll take it.
No, we won't. You know, something I've never really noticed, or something I've never really thought of before. When you have a lantern and then you start it up, the thing has an ignition on it, right? Like an ignition for dealing with the turning the fire on inside of it.
This anymore.
In a survival situation, that ignition, you know, that's a spark. That's something you could potentially use to start a fire, if you needed to, because those kind of things are kind of important to think of if you were ever in a survival situation. And since you can disassemble
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
the lantern and get some scrap metal, I mean, wouldn't be too far out of the realm of possibilities to say, hey, when you disassemble a lantern, maybe you get a I mean, I don't know if it would throw the balance of the game out or not, but like a small fire strike, you know? I mean, is that the kind of thing it's using to do that, or is it battery? It wouldn't be battery powered. It'd have to be a flint striker, like a Bic lighter, or one of those little spring-loaded flints that you can put in your refillable lighters. So that would be something to consider for Hinterland, if that was something. Oh, hey, there we go. Needed one of those. Fishing book. Okay. Sure, why not? Whoa! That was weird. Huh. Okay. Got some cloth. Alright, that is about it. Alright, are we gonna go check this last cabin? I don't see a bear. It's entirely possible the bear hasn't spawned. Sure, let's go check. Or he's wandered off in the other direction, or who knows, he could be anywhere if he spawned. Can't see the bones in the cave from here, so hard to tell. We're at about midday, so by the time we get back to the house,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
it will be just about noonish. Maybe a little, no, maybe a little, it'll be late afternoon. Nah. Painkillers. Not a whole lot. You know, I mean, is it really worth coming and checking these little things? I mean, yes and no. It just depends on how hard up you are. I mean, if we were playing Interloper, it might not be worth coming and checking these little guys, these little cabins, but in Stalker, there's still a good possibility of some good loot in there. I want to make sure that bear isn't going to be... I'm not going to spook him behind me or anything. Alright. He could also be on the other side of the lake. We could have passed each other going around the island in the middle of the lake. So we're just going to take it slow. Keep our eyes peeled. We also need to keep our eyes peeled for that wolf we shot. See if we can find him. If he ends up near a fishing hut, we'll deal with that.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We will. As soon as we get to the base. So, yeah. I felt like,
surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
well, I mean, you could always boil it. I mean, we boil the snow all the time, Astrid. We boil the snow all the time. You know that's not true. I bet that's our wolf right there. Either that or it's a dead deer that that one of the other wolves killed. Yeah, there's a wolf over there killing that deer. Let's go over here and see if we can get this hide. If nothing else, we'll let the wolf kill the deer and we'll pull the hide off. Sooner we get some deer hides going, the sooner we can make a Trahoy. We're going to need some saplings too. Whoa, what is up with the crouching? Alright. Take the guts too. Keep our fluids up and our well-fed bonus. Now that wolf that's over there munching on another deer, he's gonna smell us. I wonder if we can pop him from here. Probably not. I don't want to waste ammo. Alright. Let's see. How close can we get while he's preoccupied? Hush, stomach. This actually works out. I wanted to check that back path to see if a rifle spawned back there. I do remember there is a rifle spawn location back there, but I have never found the rifle spawn locations that are just out in the middle of the wilderness. That's something I've never found. Did I get him? Nope. Cool. Which means he's gonna come back. Alright, snow's picking up. Ooh, is this turning into a blizzard? Why does this feel like it's turning into a blizzard? Because it is. We need to go. We're just gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go in the same direction that wolf went.
You know, like thinking about his food.
Yep, there he is. Did I get him twice or just once? Probably just once. I hate to leave such good, you know, pelts just lying out in the snow, but honestly, right now, we need to get out of here. If this turns into a blizzard, we're gonna be dead. We've got good gear, but we don't have enough gear to survive being out in the blizzard. You know, I wonder if you really had the money for it. I wonder if you could turn The Long Dark into a 4D virtual reality game. Like, you know, if you've got a big enough space and you get one of those platforms, right, that lets you play, that tracks your movement and stuff. You get your VR goggles, and then, like, you could do, like, an air conditioning unit pointed at you, or a movable air conditioning unit that goes in the direction that the wind is going. And then, depending on the level of... I mean, you would really have to be a fan of the game and really want to try it. I would try it. I think it would be kind of fun to try once, but depending on the amount of insulation you've got determines the temperature of the air conditioning that's blowing on you. Now, you might have to do that in, like, with one of those units that they put on the back of frozen trucks, you know, because obviously some of these temperatures get sub-zero. So, I mean, right now it's why can I never okay, here it is. Right now it's -9 Celsius with a wind chill of -12. It feels like -5. Like, that's cold. That is cold. That is really cold.
I can lay down and have a little sleep right here.
I don't know, that would be kind of cool. I think that would be cool to do once, or... What was the permanent... Oh, we got Frostbite in the Stalker series, that's right. We ended up getting Frostbite because I wasn't paying attention when we were in Timberwolf Mountain. So, we're going to try and avoid Frostbite this time. Nope, no gun spawn this time. I mean, it would have been back there, but no gun spawn. I've never seen the gun spawn out in the wild. Now, I know that there's also a place in Fort, at least according to those interactive maps, which, like I said, are pretty outdated. I think they got updated. Some of them got updated with Ptarmigans when Ptarmigans first came out, so that was a while ago. I think Ptarmigans came out, what, like over a year and a half ago, something like that. So I'm pretty sure those maps need to be updated desperately. But according to those maps, there's also a gun that can spawn out and just laying in the snow
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
over in Forlorn Muskeg. So, but again, I don't know how accurate those maps are. All right. Yeah, my kingdom for some candles or something that is like a light source. That would be fantastic. Oh, I meant to drop those. Let's see. Drop. Drop all the canned goods. I always keep my snickety snacks on me. And the other reason I want to go and do the whole get the
That guy who
woodworking
drank his
kit
own pee doesn't seem so crazy
is because I
right now.
really want to build furniture and stuff inside of these. Although I think some of them take like different types of wood that I have to find. So, like some of the types of firewood you would use, like cedar or whatever.
Anything right about now.
Yo! That must have happened with the wolf attack. Dang it, not our earmuffs, man. Man, that's a bummer. That is a real bummer. That I mean, the pants, that sucks too, but like, man, that sucks to lose those earmuffs. Those are the specialty, you know, kind of finds, and the fact that we lost them, that hurts. Alright, I do have to be careful with eating these lower grade items, because they will give me sour stomach or food poisoning. I need to make some water too. I'm almost out of water. Probably should do some cooking before it gets too late. Alright, I need to do some things before... Let's see. We're going to drop this for now. We'll come back and pick it up, though. No, we won't. I'll forget all about it. I know I will. Alright, drop that, because we're not reading that right now. Drop. Drop. Nope. We're going to put you right here, because I'm not reading you for a while. I think I've mentioned this. It's been a while since I've mentioned it, but the Guns book is a little bit special. Because it's so big, it actually can do a huge boost of... When you read it, you get a huge boost towards your gun wielding. Is it your gunsmithing or rifle firearm? I think it's the rifle firearm. Anyways, when you use it, it gives you a huge boost. Like, it would probably get me all the way to level 2, no problem. But the problem is that you don't want to use it until you get to level 4. That way, when you use it, it won't get you all the way from 4 to 5, but it will get you a good distance to the end. At least, I don't think it'll get you all the way there. I'm pretty sure it won't get you all the way there, but it'll get you a good clip there. And it's getting that last level in any of the skills can be a right pain in the butt. So when you find the guns, it's best to hold on to it. Read that one last so that you can have that one ready for you. That. I thought I had some more. The potatoes are down there. I'm not going to take those just yet. Oh yeah, here it is.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We're just going upstairs with it, Astrid. It's fine. Fixing up those clothing items is going to be a pain because we're going to use up our sewing kit. I don't have any sewing books yet, but another can of condensed milk, flour, oats, salt, Summit soda. Alright. So we'll put these right here for now, these right here for now. Another can of soup, condensed milk, more salt. That's the other thing too, is I want to get the woodworking kit so I can start working on making a preservation. Oh, why did I take that out? Nope. I want to get that preservation, the salting box dealt with. I want to get that thing up and running. Alright, Machina's fine. Military coat's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Those could use some work. Hat could definitely use some work. Or I could just do that. We'll drop that. Pants. Ooh, my socks are looking rough. My Mucklucks are fine. We'll drop these because I don't want to use those. Keep those as some spare clothing just laying around. Alright, let's get some food situated. And some water. No, not our birch bark. Yeah, we'll use the money. Yeah, that's fine. Damn it. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, really?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I've got 9 accelerants. I'm just going to do that. I've got more than enough accelerant. Okay. And that's probably not going to be enough to do everything I want to do. There we go. 3 hours should be fine. Alright. Water. Let me get a big thing of water going. Let's see. Pots in use. Can't make those. Can't make those. Can make the tomato soup. Just make some tomato soup. Might as well while we've got the time. Let's see, there's another one right here. Alright. There's some good food. Don't need that in our inventory. It's over here. And oh, I figured out the put away button. H. We're gonna drop those downstairs. We're gonna drop this stuff downstairs. Put that away. Put that away. We've got enough here. We can potentially fix some stuff. Let's oh, it's gonna take 45 minutes. I need to make sure that that soup is ready first. How much time? 19 minutes till melted. If I do a pot of water here, that should get me about there by the time I get done with these. And I failed. Come on, it's getting too dark. Although I do have the fire going. Damn it. 5 minutes until boiled. How much time we got left on the fire? Alright. Do another thing of water. Yeah, we'll do another thing of that. Alright, come on. Please fix my socks. I need my socks fixed. Alright. Those are fixed. That's done. That's almost done.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, we're going to do this. Because I'm going to... take some torches. Ooh, that one sucks. Getting crappy torches. Maybe I can get 2 more. Ooh, that one really sucks. Okay, well, I got 6 torches. Where's the bed? There it is. Alright, let's do this first. Use that up. And then we'll do that. I could have made some tea. Should have made some tea. I think I've got tea. That'll be enough to get us through the night. Enough food, at least. No Aurora yet, so no trader interactions, which is fine. I'm not really ready to deal with the trader just yet. Let's see. We already did the hunter's cabin. We could hypothetically go ahead and go towards the dam. Oh, you know. Oh, alright, cool. That's not what I wanted to do. Where's the stove? It should be... Nope, not there. Slide. There it is. Let's get another fire started. Damn. Why does that suck so much? Books it is. I want to make some coffee too.
Come on, little fire.
Get the warmth bonus off the coffee. Get the but we're not gonna make a ton. Don't need to make a ton. Where did I put? There it is. Cook. Yeah, I did have some tea. Cook that. Cook. Cook that. Where'd that go? Put that there. That'll get warmed up. 30 minutes. Wow. Okay. Cook that. Cook that. Cook that. Take that. You know what? There. Did I manage to find a thermos at the... No, I did not. At the down ship. I do have some gunpowder on me, though. I should drop that. That's heavy. I'm going to drop that, too. I'm going to leave that here. I'm going to drop that. I was going to drop it downstairs, but whatever. Drop that. I'm going to take one can with me. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to drop that because that's useless. I'm going to drop that. Real shame I haven't found a thermos yet. That's okay. Alright, that's done. Let's drink some coffee. That'll put us all the way up there. Get the warming up benefit. And the... How are we looking on carrying capacity? Yeah. Kind of holding a lot. I'll drop. Oh, we don't need this. We're gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop those. I'm gonna drop that. Crafting materials, all pretty light. Those are pretty light. I don't want to use that for... There we go. Alright. And we're off. We're going to go ahead and... we're going to go look around the dam and see what kind of things we can find there. That's why I wanted to be as light as possible, because if we're light and we head for the dam, better chance of pulling a whole bunch of good stuff back. We're going to have to go through some wolves, though, so I may forego using the revolver on them, though, to try and mitigate using up ammunition. With so little ammunition, we just need to be careful with it, you know. Especially if we're wanting to go to, if I'm wanting to go to Bleak Inlet so early on. I really wouldn't suggest going to Bleak Inlet this early on. I mean, we're only a few days. We're only in our first week. I would not suggest going to Bleak Inlet on your first week. Unless you're playing on a difficulty like this, where it's a little more forgiving. If you're an interloper, don't go to Bleak Inlet on your first week. Like, that's just you're just asking for bad things to happen there. Because you're going to run into nothing but trouble. With those Timberwolves. There's a possibility we could find another revolver and some ammo in here. There's a flare there. Some feathers. We'll take the crow feathers. There's another flare there. There's a wolf there. Did this get retextured? This looks like this got retextured. I don't remember the insides of these things being so dark. Alright, 10 rounds of revolver ammunition. We'll take that. That's useful. Some bandages. Let's see if we can get away from the wolf. Ooh, there's two of them. Piss off, Fido. Okay. Oops.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
There's a deer there. Okay, we need to be cognizant of those guys when we come back, because they'll still be here. It's okay. At least it's a somewhat nice day, nice morning. It's a little chilly, but it's not too bad. I feel like this entire recording so far has been nothing but business, but it's week before Christmas. Hope everybody is having a wonderful holiday season. No matter what holiday you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate, this is the season of joy and happiness and crappy Hallmark movies. So I hope everybody is enjoying it. Although that's... say crappy Hallmark movies. This Christmas time has inspired some really good movies, in my opinion, over the years. Okay, another knife, a book. Oh, another pair of mittens. That's good. That's cool stuff. Personally, one of my favorites. We watch it every year. Is Klaus on Netflix. It is, in my opinion, one of the best Christmas movies to ever be made in the last 10 years. God, I hope Klaus wasn't made before 2014, otherwise I'm going to feel really, really old. I don't think it was, but... and I'm not that old, damn it. But, by far, one of my favorite... I would say it's an underrated favorite, but the thing is that it was nominated for a ton... I think it won several awards and was nominated for some pretty big awards. Got a bear situation anywhere? I don't see one. What is that? Oh, just rocks. Bear's not going to care about a flare. Just get across the bridge real quick to this truck so we know if we do run into a bear situation, we're not going to have to deal with it too badly. Always check the beds of the trucks. I have found good stuff in the beds of trucks. Tools. An empty shell. That's useless to me right now. Although if we go to... if we do go to Bleak Inlet and we clear us out some car batteries, we might be able to make us a handful of bullets with that gunpowder I've got. Plus, I know if we actually open up, if we do Bleak Inlet right, and we actually open up the rifle or revolver cartridges just laying on the floor. If we do actually open up the cannery, which if you're going to do Bleak Inlet, you should do that. You should plan on doing it in that order, so that you can have that open. Go ahead and deal with Fluffy. I hope we find Fluffy. I've only found Fluffy once. You should always plan on opening up the cannery, so you should always do that. If you're going to Bleak Inlet, do it in the right way so that you can do Fluffy. Oh, guys! Holy crap! Hold on, wait a minute! What is this doing here? Look at this!
I think I can use
The
it.
festive sweater! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy! A warm, durable sweater fit for the holiday season. Oh, and it's got an angry bear on it. What is it doing here? That is amazing. Yes. Oh, come on. Nah, look at that. That is very cool. I love stuff like that. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so glad we found it. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that is very cool. All right. What a weird place to find it. Like I said, I thought I remembered reading that it was someplace where there were festive lights already. And I don't see... There's no festive lights here. So, would not have guessed we would have found it here, but that is so cool. Alright. Okay, so before we do anything else, I'm going to go this way, and we're going to go check the main dam area first. Because if there's a rifle here, I want to be able to carry it out. No dude with a can opener there, like there hasn't been on so many runs. Let's see. We gotta go this way. And then we gotta climb up the rope. We'll also check for the revolver spawn here. I mean, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find one of the special revolvers that does a little bit more damage. Alright, so we're up. Lots of cedar firewood. If we do get the woodworking kit, we can come back here for the cedar wood that we'll need to craft some of the items. Check the boxes.
Horse.
Are you?
Yeah, because I love horses.
Wait, what did Astrid just say? Something about I could eat a horse with something. I like horses. That's funny. So first time I ever found a rifle, I found actually Barb's rifle, and it was laying right here. So I always check here when I come. I don't know that I've ever heard that line of dialogue about which is a shame because I like horses. I think that's what she said.
What have we here?
Stacy soda. Alright. I think there can be some kind of spawn on top of these around here, but I don't see anything. Don't think we're gonna luck out with the firearm spawn here in the dam, which is fine. Just realized my torch is getting low. It's not gonna fill me up all the way, but it'll get me close. Okay. Check the boxes. Okay. And I am kind of whipping it around here, so hopefully I don't overlook something, but that is always a possibility here when I'm playing this game. I overlook things all the time. I haven't had anybody call me out on missing anything yet, though. I don't think. Wait. No, I think I did have somebody call me out on missing something in one of my earlier videos. So I was watching, and I know I reference his videos and his channel all the time because I'm a huge fan and I love watching his stuff. I'm a big fan of Zach's, but I was watching his video today on the cougar stuff. Really interesting video because I've seen videos of people dealing with the cougar and how they, like you can put a line of torches down and it interrupts their line of their pathing to you. Very interesting. I had an idea of what if you put torches down in a circle and then you you just walked into the circle when the cougar was around, and then you just shot it, you know? Would it run around the circle trying to get to you? I mean, would you be able to make it so that the cougar can't get to you with a circle of... I mean, obviously with a big enough one and then put tight enough together, you could. But my thought is like, what if you just made, like, a line... Like, what's the spacing like for making a circle of protection from the cougar in, you know, with torches? But I was watching his video. I don't know why I grabbed that. I don't need that. It's just extra weight. I was watching his video today. Very interesting. I love that the ballistics vest finally has, like, a real purpose. Like, I know it, like, okay, yeah, it did a little bit of damage mitigation originally, but, like, now with the cougar, like, it actually helps against the...
Take it.
Nice. Okay, alright. I don't know if that's going to help us much. I don't know if that's any better than the, Machina that we've got, but, I always feel weird saying Machina because, you know, like, Deus Ex Machina. Yeah, we'll take a little... Wait, why can I not... Oh, because I didn't have anything selected. Duh. We'll take a little toilet water just to keep our stock up. And check this. Just a door. Alright, let's go hit the safe. And the safe room. Stim pack? Stim pack?
Hope nobody needs
Painkillers
this
and
anymore.
bandages. That's alright. That's alright. I'm not always going to find a stim pack. It's always good when we do, because, you know, it's like having a little bit... Oh, hey, look at that! Speak of the devil, and it shall appear. Alright, so we have a stim pack. That'll help us if we run into anything bad news bears. Another soda. Some more lamp oil. Good deal, because we are burning through some lamp oil in here. Oh, there's a metal kit, or a tool kit. Alright. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get to the end of this and see, you know, what do we feel like carrying with us and what do we not feel like carrying with us. Let's put this out. Oh, look at that. You can move the safe around. Huh. Interesting. Oh, wow. Right there. Alright, so 2. $227.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Ah, there we go. Almost messed that one up. Simple arrows, some cash. Okay, that's not super helpful. Let's eat some food so we don't lose our well-fed. And we could go all the way to the end of the... We could go all the way to the end of the dam, but I'm not really thinking about doing that just yet. Didn't want to... We already got that. Oh, I think that... No, it's here. This is where I wanted to go. Sometimes you can find a few little knickknacks in here. Not much, but... Oh, look, festive lights. Huh. I wonder if that's what they meant when they said you can find it in a place with festive lights. Interesting. Huh. Have those always been there? I still can't believe we found that sweater here. I thought I was gonna have to go and do some research and look and see and like, oh, where's the sweater at? Oh man, I thought it was here, but it's not. Alright, we're good on hydration station for sure. We found found a good handful of sodas and some water. And I know that these little drawers, they don't really have a whole lot in them except for things like sodas and snacks and cloth and stuff, but we're still in that stage of the game where those kind of things are kind of important, you know? I mean, having plenty of supplies of those early game supplies right now is what's going to keep us afloat and keep us moving forward. So yeah, I'm going to check all these just to be on the safe side, but you know, not always the most important things when you've gotten into the later games, for sure.
This'll come in handy.
I don't need that. Just clutter. I gotta love those ones you open with a crowbar that have absolutely nothing in them. Okay. Oh, I just had a thought. One of my favorite parts of this game is just listening to the ambience noise and the ambient music that they have playing in the background. You know, just listening to those little tinks and thuds that the dam is making as it's, you know, what I can assume is metal that's expanding or contracting outside. And I hope that they get the same composer to do the audio tracks for Black Fog, because that is one of the things that I think that makes this game so awesome, is just the level of kind of suspense that the music and the noises put you in when you're playing this game. Like, I mean, it really gives you a sense of just how alone you are in this playthrough, in this game. Now, obviously, in Black Fog, they've told us that there's going to be multiplayer, and there's also going to be NPC interaction. But when you're out in the wilderness or out scouting around or whatever you're doing, I hope they have that same level of commitment to the audio track in Black Fog as they do here, because it really does make a good audio track really does make a amazing game. Like, I can hear the wind blowing, right? And it's just like, man, it's so empty and quiet in this massive man-made infrastructure that you can hear the wind outside. Alright, anything on the top floor? Storm lantern. Cool, we'll take it. Why? Because. Reasons. Because I'm a hoarder, that's why. Alright. What are we on time? Alright, we're good on time. We could probably make it back. That sounds nasty outside. I wonder if it's a blizzard.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yep. It's not completely white out. I mean, it's a white out, but not to the point where we can't get somewhere safe. I know that since this is all a bit deer up there, you see it. Since I know this is extreme weather, the bears shouldn't be anywhere around. The wolves should be gone. So we're gonna come over here first. Alright. Because if we're gonna get stuck, I'd rather be stuck somewhere where we can get to a bed.
I think I can use this.
Because right now there's some stump remover. Since we're talking about going to Bleak Inlet, I should, you know, maybe New running shoes. I don't really need those, and I don't really need the leather at the moment.
This stuff will come in handy.
Giving me things I don't necessarily need, game. There's a ski jacket, another ski jacket. We're doing real well on the clothing this run, though, for sure.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
The fact that we found the clothing that we found makes me feel really good and confident that we'll. It's not going to be an environmental, like a weather thing that's going to get us. And after watching Zach's video on the cougar situation, I don't know that it's going to be the cougar situation that gets us either. They seem, I don't know, they seem not as terrible as people originally thought to deal with. They just, they just seem like a super wolf, and you just gotta. They have their own, what am I trying to say? They have their own tactic that you have to do in order to survive them, And once you get that done, ooh, some more coffee. Oh, this building right here has a lot of good food in it, at least. All right. Now the question is do I brave? Thing is that I know that if I follow the train tracks, they're gonna get me back, no problem.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And I can still move at the moment. All right, I don't know. Let's see how bad this is gonna be. Alright, as far as cold goes, we're actually not terrible. Let's see if we can get back to the lake office. One of the things that we need to be careful of is we will need, if we get to the train car and we're struggling, then we'll stop there. Make a fire. But I kind of want to take advantage of this snowstorm to keep us from having to deal with any wildlife. Walking in a blizzard. Super loud blizzard. So we did find some bullets. We did come back with more bullets than we left with, which is a good thing. We've got tons of food now, which is also a really good thing. Got a few pieces of good clothing, a few more good pieces of good clothing. We got some more coffee, some more tea. Still didn't find a thermos to keep our coffee and tea a little bit warmer for a longer period of time, but that's okay. Speaking of time, I just looked at how long I've been recording. We're going to get a little bit of an extra long episode this time. It's okay. I don't mind that at all. I would like to do a little bit longer videos, but I'm afraid, see, my rig is a little old. It was never designed to be an editing rig. It has a okay graphics card in it, but it's not. It's good enough for gaming. But it's not. This is no editing rig. Can I make a fire in here? I can. It's out of the wind. So I used DaVinci Resolve for my editing.
Come on, little
Because
fella.
my videos are pretty straightforward. It was kind of one of the reasons why I started doing the Long Dark, is because of how easy the editing
Perfect.
process was. And oh, that's unfortunate. I did not pick up any let's see. This. Ooh, that, yeah, that really wasn't doing a whole lot for our warmth, so it's not like we were going to stay there and wait out this snowstorm until it was over. I mean, we're past the bear spawn, but we're not past the wolves. But it did give me an opportunity to warm up my coffees. I don't know that I'll be able to, that they'll stay warm long enough for me to get back to the cabin, but we're so close at this point that the chance of getting hypothermia is pretty low, so it's okay. But yeah, all the info about Black Fog is pretty exciting. I know in my last video I said I was gonna try and do like a here's Black Fog, here's what we know, but I got to thinking about it and I'm like, I would like to do those kinds of videos. I just don't have the time for it. I mean, at the moment, it's like, nearly 10 o'clock where I'm at, and I'm going, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to be packing it up and heading off to bed, because it's late for me and I've got to work in the morning, so doing those kinds of videos as much as I would love to. Oh, look at that. Blizzard died off. Cool. Just in time for... There they are. Oh, dude, you are hot. You are hauling it. Got him. Bye, Felicia. I have no idea where that comes from. It may not come from anywhere. It may be some... Just remember it from, like, high school. It was something we would say. I don't even know that it's a real thing. I just say it. Just because. Where'd that other wolf go? Well, at least the blizzard died off for us and just in the right time. That's cool. We'll waddle ourselves back on... Get ourselves nice and toasty warm and... What kind of acorn patches have we got? Oh, there's plenty of there. I didn't bring a hammer with me. I don't have a hammer, so I'm not going to worry about digging those up just yet. It's not like, oh, I can't dig them up because I have a hammer. I don't have a hammer. It's like, no, I mean, I'm not going to dig them up because I don't have what's the point of digging them up if I can't process them down into coffee or flour for pancakes. You know, I've lived in the woods. I lived in the woods a lot when I was a kid, growing up with a large family of hunters. And, I mean, we grew up in an area that had some acorns, but not like big old oak tree, tons and tons laying on the ground kind of thing. It was never a staple for the deer that was always eaten. But like, I've never heard of acorn coffee or acorn pancakes, and I'm just like, is that a real thing? Like, do people really do that? I mean, acorns have a lot of like tannins in them, right? Like, did you have to like leach out all the tannins out of them first before you could like do anything with them? I don't know. Like I said, I've never done it before. I've never looked into it. Never had need to. Always had my coffee grounds and my K-Cups. Love my Keurig. Home sweet home.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yep, we sure can. Alright. Clothes are frozen solid. That's fine. Drop that. Drop that. We got a lot of food to drop. So dark. I wonder if you could build more windows to let more light in. Thought I heard that you could build windows and such. Alright. Drop, drop, drop. We actually didn't get that many canned foods. Food situation is not as good as I would have hoped. Worn urban parka. I'm going to want to fix that and see if that's any better than either of the jackets I'm already wearing. Let's put some of these guys away. Not even using those. Yeah, that'll work. Once we get ourselves fixed up, it'll be fine. Put that away. Put that away. Put this away. There it is. I know that spot was there somewhere, dang it. There we go. So we got a few canned foods. Really should get some fresh meat. Should go hunt a deer or something, but can't do that right now because unfortunately it is time for us to part ways for now, everyone. If you've made it this far in the video, I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video up to this point from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. I am very glad to be back and doing this. I did miss this. Kept telling myself all the time. I was like, you know, the only reason I stopped, I took that like 2-month break is just because I was kind of out of ideas to do. I mean, there was all the far territory stuff we could have done, but unfortunately I made the mistake of doing all of that on my own time. So I really should commit to the this playthrough of doing that. I think it would make it a lot more interesting, and it would make the series last a lot longer. So, but until next time, guys, thank you again. If you wouldn't mind, leave a like, leave a subscribe, leave a comment down below if you feel like it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.